the top 5 opportunities in renewable energy sector in Africa. Yes, guys, energy is what propels a continent or a country forward. Like, if you want to do anything and you don't have energy, like, seriously, you can't do much, right? So in this video, I'll be talking about the opportunities in the renewable energy sector in Africa and where you can invest in and just cash out big, like, seriously. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Business in Africa YouTube channel, and thank you so much for watching. Don't move a muscle, because I'll be right back after the break. Please don't go away, keep watching. Hello guys, welcome to the Business in Africa YouTube channel, and if you enjoy what we do on this channel, then why don't you buy us a coffee? Just click on the links in the description box below and go to the website and buy us a coffee. It's buymeacoffee.com/Business in Africa. Don't go away, keep watching. Welcome back. Number 1 on my list is solar energy. That was like a cliche, right? You already knew I was going to talk about solar energy because Africa has very high levels of sunlight, and that makes it a very favorable place where you can invest in solar energy just because of that natural resource. Like sunlight most of the time, okay, so you can really tap into this natural resource and convert it into energy. Like just putting up your solar energy farms, especially in remote areas where the normal electricity grid cannot get there, like off-grid solutions, and provides energy to local communities and local houses and projects that can fetch you some real good money. Another area you can look out for is like pump systems, like solar pumping systems. Africa has a lot of problem with water, drinkable water, especially in areas where electricity cannot, is like the normal electricity grid does not get there. Okay, so you might want to also invest in some kind of irrigation systems where people can use solar energy systems for irrigation and also just to pump water to drink, like to have normal drinking water. Water is life, right? So these areas you can really cash out big in Africa. So if you want to invest in Africa, you should start thinking of these areas. Okay, number 2 on my list is wind energy. Offshore wind energy or offshore wind farms can also be a cashing out point. Like, we have so many areas where they have a lot of heavy wind, and with this you can set up your wind farms and generate electricity or power that can power houses, local communities, and make some real good cash. So if you're someone who has this technology, who knows about this technology, a company who runs this kind of technology out of Africa, then you should start thinking about Africa in the coming years, or of course, why not this year? Okay, so now point number 3 is hydropower. Already I know a lot of countries depend on hydropower, but there's still some real good opportunities in micro hydro plants in Africa. Like, you go to a community, because we have a lot of rivers here, like good flowing rivers, so you can go to a local community, set up a micro hydropower plant, and then you generate electricity to to power the local community, and of course you start selling it to them. So this is another very highly cashing out business, billionaire business that you can invest in the coming years. And that takes us to number 4 on my list, which is the bioenergy sector, like the biomass production plants. You can set up a biomass production plant where you convert agricultural waste, organic manure, and some forestry waste into electricity or into some kind of energy. Okay, so setting up this kind of plants can really create a sustainable energy source for Africans. And of course, you can also enter into the biogas production, like producing cooking gas from organic waste from homes, and collecting this from public spaces and just converting this into like cooking gas. So there is a huge opportunity in this sector, guys, and if you want to invest in Africa, then start looking at this sector. You're going to thank me later. The 5th renewable energy opportunity in Africa is setting up a geothermal plant. Like Africa has, a lot of rift valleys, and you can do well if you set up a geothermal plant in Africa. Countries like Kenya and Uganda and Egypt, they are already, taking a lot of advantages in this sector and cashing out big. So guys, those were the top 5 renewable energy investment sectors that you can just invest right now and cash out big in the nearest future. If you enjoy what we are doing on this channel, if you enjoy our content on this channel, then buy us a coffee. Click on the links in the description box below and just go to buy me a coffee/business in Africa, okay? And of course, you can just support the channel by buying us a coffee. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Please don't go away. Keep watching. Hi, my name is Rofo Chifo, and thank you so much for watching. If you ever intend to invest in Africa, then I'll advise you to download my books on Amazon. These books are tools that's going to help you get started on the African continent. The first one right here is the business ideas for every African country. And the second one right here is the African business startup BRAINBOX. In this book, you are going to find the cost, estimated timeline, and the procedures of creating companies in every African country. So you see, if you intend to invest in Africa, then you must have one of these tools. Don't go away. Keep watching the Business in Africa YouTube channel. Do you intend to travel to Cameroon for business, study, work, or tourism? Then contact Moss Travels and Tours. At Moss Travels and Tours, you can get quality assistance with your visa application process, work and residence permit processing, hotel reservation and airport pickup, car rental services, and many more. Call or WhatsApp Moss Travels and Tours on +237 696 856 540. Moss Travels and Tours, making your travel stress free.